Hello, juniors, and welcome back to Computer Systems and Programming
Sound design.
and Sound Design. So, this week we're actually going to be jumping into your sound projects. You worked with Sonic Pi during cohort, so we're going to just continue that motif here. You're going to be working on your Where I'm From poems. Due this upcoming Sunday is your Where I'm From Draft 1. Make sure to include all of the elements. I'll get to that right now. So there's 4 different elements for your Where I'm From poem. You have your vocals, your music, your sound effects, and your soundscape. So your vocals is just your voice, the audio recording. The music is going to be a background track that you're going to put into your project. You should turn it down a few decibels so you can hear your voice. Then you'll have sound effects that you can add as well, and you'll need some sort of abstract sound to bring emotion to your piece. So these are due once again on Sunday the 25th. Also due this Sunday, we have our weekly quiz, so be sure to fill that out. And there's also a video for you this week that's going to go through all of the things that you'll need for this process. So be sure to watch the video first before diving into work. So let's walk through Canvas. So on Canvas here, we have week 14. We have our weekly video. That's where you're going to start. And then we have the editing, mixing, and effects rack video. So be sure to watch that. I'll make sure to publish that before this releases. So it may actually already be on Canvas for you before that. So then we have your Where I'm From draft. I'll actually just read through the first sentence here just to give you guys an overview of what the project is. So all students will complete an independent project, the Where I'm From sound project. You'll be using the WIF template to write your poem, which you already did, and you're going to use it as a basic guide for your audio recording. Should be no more than 1 to 2 minutes in length, and it needs the 4 different elements that I mentioned from before. So let's scroll down to those 4 elements, and this actually describes those more in detail. So be sure to read through the lesson plan as well. And in the lesson plan, I also have links to some sound resources for you. This is where you can find your background music, your sound effects, and your soundscape sounds that you're going to be using to enhance your project. All right. Next, after that, we also have our quiz that's due this week. So be sure, don't forget to do the quiz after you've turned in your assignment. Please do that as well. All right. So, any questions?
Where can we find the sound effects and music for the background?
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. So if we go back to the activity prompt for the Where I'm From, which is actually found right over here in the submission area for you, I included that right underneath the 4 different elements. So if you go into those 4 different elements, you should be able to see that and click on any of these links. I think the free music archive is probably going to be the best for your music, and the rest of them will be good for sound effects. Yes?
So it says draft 1. Does that have to be like our whole poem and everything should be there? It sounds like we get a chance to do another draft, so what's the story with that?
So this is your first draft. The requirements for this draft are to have a part of all the 4 elements present. We know that this may not be perfect the first time you submit, so we're going to be able to give you feedback on that, and then your final draft, all of the levels should be correct. There should be some mastering in there as well, so there's going to be more that you're going to do to this project before it's due. Yeah, great question. All right, I will see you.
I had another question.
Yes.
You said we had to submit it as an MP3. How do we submit as MP3?
Yes, so in Audition, when you go to File, Export, it'll actually give you a couple different options of file types that you can use. The 2 main ones that you'll be familiar with are WAV and MP3. WAV is going to be what you're editing with most of the time because that's going to be a higher resolution file. It's going to give you better audio quality, but it's too large to submit to Canvas. So we want you to submit an MP3 file because it's going to be easy to upload. So that's the one that you're going to select from that list. All right, that's all we have, and I'll see you all next time.